Hello, and welcome to this week's newsletter. Sorry I was in a bit of a bad mood last week about people misbehaving on chipping greens. Well, I've got a good idea who it was now, so they'll be getting spoken to. But anyway, right, so I do a lot of fitting and I love it. I love it. And it's, if you've been to be fitted by me, it's really not all about selling new clubs. A lot of people have clubs that can be altered to help them. Some people even have bought clubs reasonably recently and struggled to hit them. This week I had one gentleman in and his club was so poorly fitted. And it wasn't through shaft or head type, it was through lie angle. Probably the easiest thing for anybody to do in a fitting is look at lie angle. And especially when the club delivers so upright. That's upright, that is flat. Okay, for a right hand or left hand, you'll see it. It's the same, but just in reverse. So it was so bad that the guy was delivering at 5 degrees up. His fitting had given him 2 degrees up from standard. So basically he required 3 degrees flat to have a chance of hitting the ground. When it's this way, it's so hard for the player to actually interact with the ground and they end up pushing, shanking, everything. So if the club is delivering a lot this way, flatter, you get away with a lot more. A lot of players prefer to have the club delivering that way than even flush to the ground. But when it is this way, like from the ground up, and it's delivering like that, forget it. It was awful. But he's only had them a year, right? And he thinks it's him. Well, it's him, but it wasn't him. So because these clubs were made, they're soft metal. It's not completely forged, but soft metal. We could actually bend them to help him. And within seconds, his golf had improved. So because I was in a slightly bad mood last week, I'm offering a free check to your golf clubs. If you want to bring them in and let me have a look at them and let me see you hitting a few shots. It won't take long. This is just on lie angle, just to see if what your clubs are meant to be are. And we do it all in front of you. There's no smoke and mirrors. So if you want to come in, send me an email first. Don't just come in, because that'll create havoc with the diary. But if you send me a little email, tell me a little bit about your clubs, how old they are, where they were fitted or whatever, and just let me have a look. And it's not about me selling you clubs. I genuinely want to help. So if you've been struggling with your irons and you want some advice, some free advice won't go on forever though, because I've got a business to run, but I'll have a look at you, or Fraser will have a look at you, and we will see if there's anything glaring, because that guy just thought it was him. And it wasn't. It was such a rookie mistake. And I'm not saying I know everything about fitting. I know a decent amount, I would say. But this, I mean, it was the number one thing you would look for. And I cannot believe somebody sold them those clubs. We all make mistakes, but that was glaring. There's no way that guy has changed the delivery like that to that in a year. No way. Absolutely no way. So, get in touch if you want some free advice. Now, Fraser's introduced a monthly draw for the shop, staggering amount of prizes. Here's a little bit more about it, i.e. the prize list. Not Fraser standing telling you. We want that. No offence, Fraser, I'm only joking. But anyway, here it is. So this weekend I'll be going away to Northumberland. I think I've been to Northumberland once, but it's meant to be lovely. It's going to be freezing. So I won't be here at the shop over the weekend, going on Valentine's night. Nothing romantic about it, we're driving down. So I won't see you at the golf club this weekend, but I will see you next week. And even one other member of staff might be doing the newsletter. I wonder who it will be. Fraser? Cannon? Let's just see. And until next week, I've been Graham Bell. You might not see me next week, don't know I said that. Anyway, toodle pip.